Okay, what's up? So, alright, Sam agreed to connect Mexico to the Chiral network on Fragile's request and succeeded in bringing Deadman's research lab back online. In the lab, Sam watches a recorded message from Deadman in which he learns that there is a mysterious structure called a plate gate nearby that connects Mexico to Australia. Sam defeats the giant BT that appears and watches the remainder of Deadman's message. It shockingly reveals that another BB shares Lou's serial number, BB28, and Deadman has died and gone to his beach. Sam takes the present for Lou that Deadman had prepared and heads home, where Fragile and Lou are waiting. The Chiral network has been expanded to southern Mexico. You eliminated a giant BT threat and have successfully completed Fragile's request. All records of Sam having absconded from the UCA have been deleted, meaning he no longer needs to live in hiding. All that remains is to return home, where Lou and Fragile are waiting. Deadman has given you a present for Lou. It's a BB pod-shaped case containing infant vaccines and a key ring in the shape of an angel. Return home and deliver Lou's present. Okay. So we did those things. I now have access to a bike, and I've connected the chiral artist. What do I have left? So there's not too much, as far as I remember. From this point, there's not too much you need to do. If you want to progress through the story, I think you can just head down to start going back towards Mexico and going back home. It's not that far away, so we can just head that way. I'm not real concerned with upgrading anything right now. Mostly we just want to see the... I'll take that though. Mostly I just want to see the cutscenes and stuff that's going to happen to progress the overall story of the game. We can get some upgrades. We want to be able to get the upgrade of everything that we can possibly get for the PCCs. I don't think there's anything I need to deliver there. Yep, just the one thing to go do. Take that. I think we got plenty of battery. She's not going to say much to us. So we should have plenty of people's structures built. I think we might be able to run into the Boca. That might be the only other advantageous thing to get. Let's see, whose are these? We'll go ahead and pick these up if we can. And take these to him. Yeah, why not? Okay, is that everything? Yep, got everything there. Going over to this charging station. 20. Somebody's already built us a bridge. Don't need anything from Villa Libre. I don't think she really gives you that much. I don't remember where the coffin comes from. Is that how... I think that's how, anyway, I was just thinking about the coffins because I saw the waterway down there. Let me get over there to that building. who is over here that has the Carlo network. I think the bulk is over this way. I think he's actually up there. Yeah. We'll go ahead and activate his. She's not that far away. There's that trusty bridge. It might actually be my bridge that I built. Is that my bridge? Who built this bridge? Nope, not me. I did build a bridge over here on my other playthrough of the game. It's not exactly the best spot, but that's okay. Well, I'll go that way. Yeah, that's not a bad spot. You got it. Okay.
You a porter? Because I don't recall having any outstanding orders. Still, I'll check the records and see what pops. Oh shit, you found it. This is that carbon that went missing a while back.
It wasn't that far away. There you go. That's some.
Shining example of what a porter should be. The best I could ever hope to meet. I'm willing to trust you have the best intentions. Put me on the network. I'd be happy to share my data with everyone else. Other porters should definitely find it useful.
I wonder who Hideo had thought of before Guillermo suggested putting Norman Reedus in this game. He's got such a deadpan face. There's that. There's that. I don't really know who else needs to be activated here. I think that's pretty much everybody, isn't it?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'll take the trekking boots.
So, now I'm connected to the network. You can get goods and data and so forth through it, right? That's all fine and dandy, but with the advent of A-Pass, here the porter's time's coming to an end. Wonder what the man who delivers would say about that if he were still around. Anyway, the trekking boot data I shared is for a design that I gradually refined over the course of my training. Tailor-made for mountain runs. Got great traction and peerless shock absorption for those hard landings. There's no better shoe for traveling through rough country like this. Nah, I'm more of what you call a volca. I walk the earth on my own 2 feet and carry the load on my back alone. Most porters and delivery bots do it differently. My methods are probably closest to those of the man who delivers. The term volca comes from Japan, where they had porters who worked exclusively in the mountains. You could count on volca to make deliveries, no matter how treacherous the terrain or remote the destination. And I try to live by their example. Oh yeah. Wherever there's clients in need and cargo to be carried, you bet your ass you'll find porters. Of course, in the UCA, they started relying on A-Pass for distribution. And so the delivery boys and girls have been drifting down here ever since. Plenty of working even farther south of here, too. As times change, so does the nature of the job. New vehicles and nifty gear. Weapons, too, for the porters who fancy them. But none of that is as important as the shoes you wear. Worst comes to worst, all you need is a pair of shoes to get the cargo to its destination. You mean to say you haven't heard of him? The porter all others aspire to be like, the best to ever strap on a pack? After he made a name for himself in the UCA, he up and vanished. Just like that. And of course, like all legends, he's a man of many mysteries. With the help of the chiral network, though, I could probably learn a lot more about him. And the more I learn, the closer I'll get to becoming the Boca who delivers. Or so I hope. Well, thank you. It's nice to know there are still people like you out there. Take care.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, well, we activated him. So that's good. It's somebody.
Gotcha.
Well. Alright. I think that's everybody, isn't it? What else do I need to connect? That's everybody. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the plate gate later. I think I've ever gone down there. I wonder what's down there. Or if it's even possible to get there. Yeah. I don't really know what else is down in Mexico that you really want to get. Oh. Where did that light come from? Oh, is that the... That's their spot, isn't it? It's mules. Go ahead and deliver this one to there, and then I don't know if you really get anything good from most of these guys, other than maybe making a PCC level 2, but...
Thank you. Been looking forward to this. Figured we would never see this cargo, but here it is. Thank you so much for the delivery.
You are welcome. Alright.
You've got some seriously impressive skills. I'll bet something like this would be right up your alley. You could use some extra materials as well, right? We'll see.
Sure.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Alright.
I've shared with you data for a machine pistol. This weapon is capable of full auto fire and can be stowed securely in a holster. It may be compact, but it has plenty of stopping power. Good for all kinds of situations you might find yourself in. I hope it's to your liking.
Order completed. Well done.
Anything else to do? Nope. Okay, let's just head back to the facility. There's my bridge gap. I still have weapons, so we'll go through here. I am not scared of a couple of guys.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound. Your shelter is under attack.
They're in danger. I gotta get back. Who the fuck are these guys? I will always support you.
All right, we'll climb. I'm already past them, so why do I care? Ah, damn. Oops, that didn't work. It is satisfying to blow them up, though. Ugh, chilly. There's an auto jack on his face. Understand what he was.
What was his deal?
Gunfire detected at your shelter. Destruction of personal database confirmed.
You.
Blue!
Back.
Don't worry, keep it. What the hell happened?
Oh yeah, what were those things?
Lou. I patched you up the best I could. What happened to Lou?
We were attacked. It all happened so fast.
It's a wet-faced baby.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
It's the cargo elevator. Huh. Ow.
I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
I'm going to try and progress through the story as fast as I can, just to get to the story elements that are necessary.
I couldn't protect Lou. I am so sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry.
What? I don't remember any of this.
There was no way for the two of us to escape together. Escape together. Escape together. The two of us. The best I could hope for was to jump around. Just you. Just you.
I don't understand what that is.
Sam, I know there's nothing I can do to make it right. I know. Sam, stop hurting yourself. Please. Give me the gun. There is nothing left for you here. Nothing but sadness and regret. You can't go on like this. Come take a walk with me.
The more he kills himself, the more his hair turns white.
Come meet my crew, Sam. It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
Not much to episode 2.
Intoxicants successfully purged. Blood alcohol content nominal. Well, it looks like someone needed a nap. Hope you like your new private room. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Wait, hold up. Where's the pod? Where's Lou?
Settle down, Sam. Lou's with me. You'll see us soon enough.
Six. Blue-gray.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry.
Why did her body get turned back to normal?
This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the Tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the Plate Gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side. Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
You know, the problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Well?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? A puppet? No, no! No, I am alive, and my own master.
This is Dahlman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
Sam, that pod is empty. Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
It's confusing.
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Okay, back to normal now. Whoop.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Think you have a choice?
What was that just now?
You saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your precision.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Okay. Okay, there's those. All right, let's see. Where am I? I am by the research lab.
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going, hmm? If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn. You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. And when all is said and done, you can take stock. Decide what's next.
It doesn't open up to that wide angle anymore. I did that at the very beginning. Oh, never mind.
Just a bit further now.
For that. Yeah.
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that. Let's make our way through the plate gate. Carefully.
Stuck wrong. watch. BB pods are different.
Strange place, if ever I've seen one. There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Only gonna get harder.
God, it's freezing down here. Connected. One.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Order completed. Well done.
Come on, Sammy boy.
Uh-huh.
Here's the way station thing. I'm gonna go to that pagoda. Guess you noticed the Cupid. Oh. So show many facilities you've connected using your Cupid to another mix. That's what they are. I thought they were the people that I killed. Huh. Still have an error.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face? Very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
Let's see.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lochno, we're the same.
As I'm sure you are well aware, Mama's Khan now resides within Lochna. Adding my persona to the two sounds confusing. No, let's avoid that.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
Okay, let's just pick Die Hardman.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the President.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though. Who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary, to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success, and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So,
blink and you miss it.
You're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Hmm.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion.
Another curious vision.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia to the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name: These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network.
Okay.
Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land. And we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Updating with new data supplied by Drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Sweet.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Filtration. Water analysis. Bullets. Adds mode to the register which something its overall detection area in order to increase range. Blah enhancement was developed in order to allow porters to respond to a wider range of situations on the field. Well, we'll go with that one. And that one. And that should...
Thank you. Kindly.
I'm counting on you.
I want to go see if that pagoda's up here. Or not the pagoda, the Torii Gate. powerful spell of rain.
Time to shine, Sam.
Yeah, we're gonna go explore some spots they didn't need to build, but they did anyway. So what's there? I had it. I knew you were here. What does that do?
Feeling good.
I'm going to go up here and see what this torii gate does.
him how it's done. Don't worry, you got this.
Right. There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Okay. Well, there's that. Some of these koala rugby.
It's not so bad.
Probably going to have to stop it here. I think we have something we have to go do. There's a lot of... Now we know there's a lot of chiral crystals up there. You know, I bet from the outset of the game you could probably walk all the way across everything. This area is just useless. So why build it?
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the way.
Weird sounds.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your other deck's movements as you proceed.
Guess there were some at the very beginning. Ones that could see you.
Are you injured, Sam?
being a pickle. Let him.
This river's rising, Sam. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks here.
That's the way.
Can anybody hear me? Anybody out there?
Road's potentially there, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, there's no way to avoid that. I forgot about that being there from the first time I played it. You don't run into those gazers again. Mass fabrication. You cannot fabricate different items simultaneously. Oh, well, yeah. I know that. Begin.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Barb.
Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Gotcha.
The delivery terminal.
Already.
You're that bloke with Drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Oh no. Damn it. Dropped it down.
Now that's a sight for sore eyes. have given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Yeah, nice. Barrel again.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Carol. Most motion scared results peacefully for longer. Oh yeah, we can tell you that.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the death stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs. Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we patched through an Odradec update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road. We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure. before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's
Shit, I
also
gotta
a
get a
great shot
him
with a
first.
sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
Okay.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the Chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Order completed. Well done.
A new sub-order is now available for you. This cargo has been designated breakable.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
No shared stuff yet. Crap, he can't hold that much yet.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Eek.
You notice that sign, Sam? I think someone might need help. I don't know, perhaps we could lend them a hand if we have time. And when we in turn need assistance, we can always build a sign of our own.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care. Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Can anybody hear me?
Nobody wants to build roads.
Now leaving Chiral
Someone's out there.
Brigands.
Ready to launch. All right, I'm coming in. Okay.
No, bad eye. Comes from playing heavy amounts of Metal Gear Solid. Can't run. Right, that's gonna be enough for today.
Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief.
Ouch.
I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. That was incredible. Wouldn't want to get on your bad side.
But
You seem like a porter we can rely on.
look.
Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Phase 2. 0 to 3,360. Hi.
Are you waiting on me to come get you?
Yeah.